We don't even know if he's completed the file yet. I assume no.
What file?
Oh my god, yes. Cold Harbor.
And if you've completed it, well...
What? She's gone?
Well,
Say
what?
it. Say it.
She's already dead.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tia and I react to things on this channel, and today we're gonna finish Pluribus. We're gonna finish season 2 of Pluribus. I have 2 episodes left, which I have been oh, I don't know what the word for that is. I haven't watched them kind of on purpose and kind of by accident, because I wanted to finish Pluribus now that it was on. And then I wanted to take a little time off for Christmas. So then I feel like I got like stuck with all the shows. Maybe 3 shows at the same time is not where I'm at yet. I'm not on that level yet where I can handle 3 shows at the same time and try to keep all of them moving smoothly. But yes, so in one way it's an accident that it's been a while since the last video for episode 8. But at the same time, I'm like, I just don't want this to end. So then when I know that there is still 2 episodes to go, it's such a nice feeling that I still have 2 episodes to watch of this season. Because then I know that the break is gonna be long again. So yeah, but now I'm not waiting any longer. Today's the day. I'm planning on watching both of them today. We'll see how long this first one will be. I am absolutely shocked by the fact that Cobell, like, we learned so much about her in the last episode, and I really liked last episode. The fact that she's the one behind the whole Severance thing is mind-blowing. That is actually, I did not see that coming at all. Which I've also heard that for some people that's why they didn't like that twist, because it wasn't in any way, we didn't have any hint from before, any kind of moment from her before where she goes like, well, I would know how to fix this, or I know more about this than someone, or that we would know that she knows more than we think. Like, there was no clues about this at all that we would be like, what is this? What does she know? What is she like? What is her history? What has she, you know? And then all of a sudden, we're just like, the news is dropped on us that she's the one behind the whole thing. But then James, Egan, and everyone or him, I guess, alone took the credit for it. I think I was saying in the last episode, maybe I should watch the video from last time. The last video, like, what did I actually talk about in it? But I don't think that anyone else knows. For sure Helena doesn't know, or like, you know, does Drummond know? Does anyone in the company other than James know about the fact that she's the one behind it and he just stole her idea? We don't know, but it's okay. Last episode, I think the fact that it was so different from the others, again, because before that we had episode 7, which was a Gemma episode, which was probably my favorite episode of this whole show. And then I was like, well, now we better get back to the normal stuff because we're getting towards the end of the season. And then we go to a complete other, we don't see Lumen at all. Did we see Lumen at all in the last episode? Or we were just with Cobell? We focus on her and her backstory. And not even her backstory, because it wasn't like flashbacks and stuff, but it was like where she's from and the people she grew up with and stuff like this. Which, it's almost like watching another show, watching that episode. And the vibe in that little village was so creepy and cold and weird. And I'm glad we left. Now, it ended with Devin, or her finally answering Devin's phone call and talking to Mark and being like, tell me everything. So I'm assuming that in this episode, we're gonna go back to the normal, back to the Lumen really like now making the finale then makes sense. We're doing the work that the finale will be as good as possible. I can't wait for this finale because people have said that it's very good. So I'm guessing they're gonna meet her. I don't know if she would tell them. I don't know if it's important to tell them, like Devin and Mark, that she's the one behind this whole idea. I don't know why she would have to tell them, like story-wise or even like in their reality. I don't know. I would love to see it, but I don't know if she would tell them. But it would be nice because if Mark is not doing very well, he just had a hole drilled in his head in his basement by Ragabi. So so yeah, how well is he doing? Is he able to actually do things and give or like, you know, because he's the key, of course, and I think because he has had all these flashbacks of Gemma that we saw as well in the episode 7, I would think he's even more motivated now, even if he's like dying from the reintegration sickness. I would think he's like, you know, I don't care. We're just gonna keep pushing. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what happens there. I don't know if I have anything else to say. The other characters, I'm like interested in everything. Dylan and Gretchen, what is going on there? When is he gonna go and find the freaking note from behind the painting or the poster, and they're gonna go and find the hallway, and then Irv outside with Bert, with all that weirdness, like where is that gonna go? Drummond had been to his house and found that he has all these like research about Severance and all of this, like what is gonna happen to Irv? I could not be more excited to watch these 2 episodes today. I don't know if I have anything else to say now in the beginning because I feel like it's been so long. I don't remember what my thoughts are. I feel like I need to start watching the episode and then stuff will come up. So yes, so thanks for being here, guys. And thanks for waiting. I hope you're good. And I hope you like this video. If you like the video, you can like it. Actually press the like button. That would be awesome. And comment your thoughts underneath. And I would also love to do lives on Severance where we focus on Severance, and now that I'm actually up to date where everyone else is, that I've seen the 2 seasons, it would be nice to talk to people about like theories and where we are at now and what do we think is going to happen next and everything. So it would be fun to do, because I've done a couple of Pluribus lives now where we talk about the show and everything. So it would be nice. So if you guys want to join, you should subscribe to the channel and put the notification things on, and then I will post when I will be doing that. And everyone on Patreon and the members on YouTube, I really appreciate everyone's support. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. All right, let's watch Severance Season 2, Episode 9. Oh my gosh, the after hours. The after hours. Give it to me. Let's go. Helena? Helena, is that you? Even these shots. Because in the script it probably says, holy shit, look at this. In the script it probably says like Helena is swimming in a pool. And then how every shot looks so good. Because it could be so boring too. And she walks quite different than Helly, doesn't she? A lot more like stiff. Helly is so like the famous walk. Look at this place. Are we at Lumen? Oh, oh my God. I think we're at home with Father.
What you eat?
I'll watch.
Ew, this I don't like it. He is so creepy and weird. His voice, everything. Wasn't his favorite breakfast, or was it Kier's favorite breakfast? Raw eggs.
We're seeing to Mr. Bailiff.
Bailiff is Irv, right? Irving B.
We should take them raw.
That's it. Raw eggs in the morning. Like, what is this relationship, you know? And why does he talk like this? Was this where she lives and now she goes to work? Yeah, look at that. That looks insane. So the pool was in the house too. That is crazy. Oh, but here's the water tower. So is this from the other side then? Is Loman now here, behind us? That they live that close? Am I not getting it? I don't know. But that is so creepy. I really don't like them. Either of them, especially seeing them together. But this intro I do like. I love it more than I could say. And this is also, we're gonna see this intro only twice now. Because then we will have a new intro in the third season, I'm sure.
Eustace Huang. Today marks the end
Eustace.
of your Wintertide Fellowship.
So they all get
Your
this
will
head.
be moved from your parents' home to the Gunnel Egan Empathy Center in Svalbard.
I thought I'd be finishing the quarter.
Empathy awaits, fellow Wong. Lay the game on the table.
What is happening?
The handbook requires that you mark
Oh.
this betterment with a material sacrifice.
She has to break the game? Or give it away? Yeah, break it. This is crazy. Imagine Milchick has been in this same position. And Cobell. And she breaks it with that. Because wasn't it inside that head thing that Cobell's the notebook was, right?
Again.
Oh my god. This is so weird. There are so many things about this show that are so weird, which I love. I love it. But then sometimes, like watching it, sometimes I'm like, am I dumb when I don't get it? I know there's a lot in this show that I like that goes a little wee for me. But then also I'm like, or is this just actually crazy what they're doing? And then I'm just like, I don't get it, but it's not like there's nothing to get. It's just lumen crap, you know? Like, she's done with her fellowship now, so now she has to, so until now she has lived with her parents. I really would want to hear her backstory too. Who are her parents? Are they at Lumen as well? Why would they let their kid go through this if they're not at Lumen? And then she's like however old she's supposed to be at this point. Now she just has to move away from home. She's like, I thought I could finish the quarter. They're like, no, the car will pick you up tonight. So like be ready to move out of home and then go and work in some new place. That is wild. I really want Miss Huang backstory and Mr. Milchick backstory. Imagine him seeing scenes of him in this moment. Would it have been Cobell still, or already at that point, who was the floor manager? Or was it someone else? I would love to see how he was as a kid, even though I'm sure he was exactly the same that he is right now. Because Miss Huang already is exactly the same. Same kind of, not acting like a child, acting exactly on the same level of weirdness and everything as Mr. Milchick is. But now she's not a child anymore. She had to break the game. Oh, and here are these guys. She feels bad. Just gonna say it.
I kissed your innie.
Beg pardon?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I saw your innie again at Lumen, and right before I left, we ended up kissing for about a minute.
Yeah, about a minute. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be so weird.
How? What the fuck? Like,
It didn't.
it didn't... What? It didn't mean anything?
I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, because it did not mean nothing.
Wow. This is so many fucking dimensions of fuck.
He reminds me of how you used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to work and earn a paycheck to feed our children. And I'm gonna respectfully request that you don't follow me there and use my own body to fucking cheat on me.
Don't leave.
You know what? Since I would have no way of knowing if that's happening or not, I don't know. Maybe I just go quit. Maybe I go in and I quit and I just end his existence. How about that?
That's so... I understand Dylan in a way, because it's like he says so many fucking dimensions of fucked. It's true. It's so complicated and weird that she's literally cheating on her husband with her husband. But of course, like when you think about like if you were in like Dylan's position, your wife has gone to a level of she wants to kiss a guy. It means that there's something about the guy. There's something happening between them. She wouldn't do it just because. But then you know it's also you. Or it's like a version of you. Or I don't, like... And then she says that he reminds me of how you used to be. I don't think that's helpful. Because then that just means that you used to be someone I wanted to kiss. And nowadays... it's not really the same. It's not really working that way anymore. But there's this other guy who is still you that I do feel like that with. That we kissed for about a minute. Like in some level, it could be that he would be like, well, I'm glad, like, you deserve to have that kind of love. And if my innie is giving that to you, then good. But that's weird too. I don't know. But then for him to be like, maybe I'll just quit and end his existence. It would be very interesting for like him to be able to talk with the innie. I don't think that would make Audi Dylan be more like, okay, now you can go kiss my wife. But I think it would help him understand Gretchen more. He would see what kind of guy Dylan, the innie, is. But yeah, it's so complicated. I love it and I feel uncomfortable. But it is so good. Ew, what? Oh. Oh.
Bert.
Oh, why? That would be terrible. That's like my worst nightmare. Coming to home and there's someone there.
They may be also connected to several recent disappearances or deaths. Goodman may have participated. That's things.
Is this like Irv's notes?
With Lumen, it's very specific language.
Oh my god.
That was before.
Before I had
I
a
know
nice
now that
dinner.
I was wrong. I know you're not with them.
No, I think you're just pretending. Now you know even more that they are with them. Oh my god.
Would you go for a ride with me?
No, thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's a hard pass. So Irv thinks that they, whoever they is, does that mean Lumen? That they are like linked with many like disappearances and deaths. And that Goodman, who is Bert G, is involved. Were these notes in the box, I assume, that Drummond was looking at when he was at the dinner in their house, and Drummond was in his home looking through the things in the box, that he found that, read it, and went like, well, like Irv has found out all these things about us. Like he knows this and this, or he guesses. So he's like too close. So we need to like, you know? So then to send him in his house, they have keys, I guess. Is he in Lumen housing as well? That he's just there waiting for him and then pretending that he was the one who found it. So that Irv will never find out that someone else had been in the home before. And then he's like, let's go for a ride. Maybe let's not. But also I do want to like hear where this goes.
Go for a ride with me.
Look at this, look at this. Are we in testing floor? Those freaking doors. Oh my god. 96%.
The numbers aren't moving.
The numbers aren't moving.
He may just be running late.
The final quota was promised today. Get him here.
That's why, yeah, today is the biggest day in the history or whatever that Mr. Egan was saying in the beginning. Oh, Helly. Yeah, see, here's the walk that we know. Helena was not walking like that.
Mark?
Yeah, and Mark hasn't come in. Well, because he's hanging out with Cobell and Devin. Or not yet.
Do you know where you are?
Be fine.
All right, where are you?
Smelly fucking car.
That's nice.
So if they're driving somewhere, I'm assuming they're driving somewhere to
It's a
meet Cobell.
mistake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the wind was whistling over the hole in the back of your skull, so I didn't quite get that. Did you just call my plan a fucking mistake?
I mean, what if it's a trap?
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But we fucking need her. Don't answer it.
Well, but he's gonna keep calling. And I think it would be better if he answered it and said that, oh, I'm sick, I can't come in today. So then at least they have, like he has said that, he has given a reason for why he's not at work. If he doesn't answer at all, I think Lumen has more right to freak out and go and try and find him or something, you know? If he answers and goes like, no, it's okay, I'm just at home throwing up or something, you know, like that, maybe it would be better.
Where's Mark?
Such a nice, you know, we go through the wall.
Where's Mark?
Excuse me.
Cool.
This is the second day in a row he's not here. Is he coming in?
Non-disclosure policy forbids.
He had a nosebleed before.
Oh my
Is
god.
he okay?
Why?
He's department chief.
Dylan is, in Mark's absence.
Kind of like you and Cobell. Replace one part with another.
That's enough, Heliar.
I love her. I mean, it's true.
Don't you mean Helly E?
Helena Egan is my employer. You are my subordinate, and this behavior constitutes insubordination.
Yeah, no shit.
She's so over it.
Leave it open.
She can't, like, she does not care. She does not give a shit. I feel like she hasn't really cared this whole time. She's the one who has been the most, like, since the beginning. Like, luminous shit, I just want to get out of here. And it's nice because we really need her. Now it's just nice to see the others kind of, like, rise more closer to her level. Like, comparing Mark or Irv, or even Dylan from the first episodes of the whole show. They would never have been like, yeah, let's go against Lumen, try and figure this thing out and like sneak sneak around and like do all this stuff. They were just like, no, this is great and I'm content and fine, and why did you have to come in and like kind of ruin everything, start acting all like crazy when we had such a good group with Petey and we were just happy working here, even though Petey clearly was not happy working there. Oh my god, she's back.
I told you about us.
I told you about us. That's such a crazy sentence.
What?
I told my husband about you and me this morning.
It went great.
Is he glad for us?
Oh my god, Dylan.
No.
Well, he should be, because I'm making you happy.
I know.
And he's not.
I can't see you anymore. He threatened to quit. And I don't know if he's still going to. But maybe if I tell him that this is over.
No, hold on.
This is all my fault. I never should have come here.
My life started when you came here.
That's not true. You have so much going for you.
No, I have
like what?
Nothing else. I have this, and I have fucking pencil erasers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
No, wait. Gretchen G.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dylan.
I love you. And
Oh,
I know I'm just an
no.
innie, but I love you all the way I do.
Oh,
Gretchen.
terrible.
I made this for you. I can give you a life, please.
I could give you a life.
I'm so sorry.
Gretchen. Gretchen!
I hate this. He had made a little ring. I can't. I mean, of course she's gonna say no. He's saying I could give you a life. Of course you can't. You're an innie. What is she gonna do? Start working here and then her innie would come in? She would be a different person again. Because she is an outie. An outie fell in love with the innie. Which is also, we haven't had that in this show yet. To make it a little bit more complicated. Because when you have two innies and two outies, like for example the whole Mark Gemma versus Mark Helly triangle situation that I'm like, I don't know if and when they free Gemma, then I'm like, I don't know what I want anymore with them. What would be the good solution to all of this, you know? That he's gonna be with Gemma on the outside and Helly on the inside? I don't know. But then I think this is similar, or not similar, this is the opposite of like, that Audi Dylan is married to Gretchen. Their marriage doesn't seem, we haven't seen too much, but it doesn't seem like amazing. It doesn't seem like terrible either, but I feel like Dylan is very maybe disappointed in himself. I don't think he loves himself, so that it's hard to love anyone else. And I think he's quite like closed off, and maybe they all both kind of live in their own heads a little bit, him and Gretchen. Like it doesn't seem like they are like having a relationship and like sharing everything and living together as a unit. It seems more like, well, we're married, we have these kids now, we're stuck in this house, we both have these jobs, and you know, just like going through life, not actually like living. It seems quite cold is maybe too harsh for a word, but a little bit like both are a little with the relationship. Maybe even with their lives. And then Dylan, the innie, so excited to meet his outie's wife. Like he said, he has pencil erasers on the inside. He has nothing there. Then there's this woman who on the outside is married to you. And then she's very nice, and you are a lot like, I think a lot more confident and sweet, maybe. Maybe like Dylan on the outside used to be, like Gretchen said. That you're still like the innocent version kind of yourself. And then this woman who is your wife seems to like you and like that side of you, and then you really like her, and all of this happens. Like, it's so complicated that it can only happen when he's at work and she comes to visit. It wouldn't work, like I just said, if she started working there, because then it would be a different Gretchen who would come in and see Innie Dylan. Then it would be Innie Gretchen, and that would be a different person. So now it can only happen when she comes to visit without the chip. But it's not like she can start living inside Lumen and they just hang out in that room with Dylan all the time. Like, that doesn't make any sense, because Dylan still works here. He still should, I guess, get some work done, even though I don't know at this point if he's what he is doing or what Helena is doing or what Irv was doing when they're refining, if that actually means anything. Are they actually doing anything, or are they just there for Mark? That's still a question for me. And if that's a dumb question, let me know. Or if we know some, like, answer to that. Because I don't think we do. But yeah, why would they pay Dylan to hang out in this room 8 hours a day while his wife comes in and hangs out with him 8 hours? Or, like, you know, like, it's so bad though. Because she is nice to him, of course. She seems like a nice person, and Dylan is so cute with her, but so innocent that he thinks that I'll just make this ring from, like, paper, whatever he had made that from, and propose to her. I can give you a life. Maybe it's desperation as well, of course. Imagine if his Audi heard that. That's what he did, you know? He would probably be like, what a fucking idiot, you know? Why would he think that you would want to be with, or, like, you know. Well, it's hard to say. I would think that she also fell for Innie Dylan in some way. But what is going to happen now? I don't think she would come back after that. Because she knows how hard it is for the Innie Dylan. But also how, like, she said that this is all my fault. It's kind of true. Like, I understand why she would feel bad. That would be a terrible situation to be in. Know that this guy fell in love with you, but you're married to him already. Or, like, you know, it's just so complicated. Anyways, I would not think that she would come back. And this is just gonna crush him. Yeah, it's made of some, like... Oh my god.
Give it to someone you meet down here.
Did he tell her everything?
O&D and the goat people.
That we know of.
Yeah, let's go find the freaking
She's
map
my
and go
wife.
find more people.
She's not. Your wife. Because no one would treat someone they love the way she's treating you. Like all the Audis treat us. Like everything's for them.
Okay, well, what the fuck is there to do about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Irving was your family.
Dude.
And he left you a message.
Yes, he did.
The black hallway.
Let's go find the freaking
I don't
black
know
hallway.
if he knew where it leads, but he thought it was important, and they convinced you to turn your back on him for some Audi woman you don't even know.
You know it's your fault we're down here at all, right?
No, it's not.
And if we're so different from our Audis, then how come we couldn't tell when you were gone?
Oh my god, Dylan.
Irving,
She's trying to... Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, yes.
Mark couldn't. Sorry, I guess I'm an asshole down here.
Yeah, I was like, now he's being an asshole because he's hurt. Of course, I understand. And when he says that it's your fault that we're down here, again, on some level, it's true, because she's also Helena Egan. Come on, Cobell. In some level, it is true. And what is gonna happen now? Again, there's so many things happening. I feel like every 10 seconds I want to pause and say something, but I think I will try to stay strong.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
Oh my god, so good. My wife's being held prisoner at Lumen, and I just got brain surgery in my basement. How have you been?
Yeah.
Can you, this birthing cabin, you can take us there, right? So we can talk to his Innie?
Not yet. We don't even know if he's completed the file yet. I assume no.
What file?
Oh my god, yes. Cold Harbor. Please tell us something. Or them. We already know.
And if you've completed it, well...
What? She's gone?
Well,
Say
what?
it. Say it.
She's already dead.
Jesus Christ.
She better be fucking alive.
That's what we're doing here, right?
Call Mr. Milchick. Tell him you're unwell and won't be coming in today. Do it now.
It's like she knows that he hasn't been answering the phone or something.
We can't do it.
There is literally no other option than to do what the fuck she says right now for Gemma.
I love Devon. Have I said it before? I love Devon. I understand Mark though. Of course.
She knows where she is, Mark.
She's the only one who can help you right now. Of course, like it makes sense that it's terrible for Mark. He knows that she's been living next door to him, lying. She's whatever, involved in all of this. Like, of course he would be like, she's a crazy person. She tried to steal your baby, or not really, but like, you know, like she's crazy. And now we have to work with her. I love it because I love Cobell as a character. So I want to see them work together. And that she said that the file, at least you, like, if you have completed the file, she's dead anyway. I guess we even don't still know what actually happens. What does that mean, she's dead anyway? That, like, the Gemma who used to be, the Gemma from the outside, the real Gemma, like, she's not there anymore, you know? So then they would probably just kill the body as well. Like, are they actually trying to do something with Gemma? Or is Gemma just here for testing? So then they know that it works and they can keep doing it to other people and stuff? Because in episode 7, when we see Gemma, she's going into these different rooms. They create different innies for her, for each room. And then they're just testing if she remembers stuff from the room when she comes back outside. Clearly the file that Mark is doing, Cold Harbor, has something, like, is completely connected to Gemma downstairs, which is crazy when we go to the beginning of the show and like, here are the numbers, and some numbers make you feel happy, some make you feel sad, so you put them in these different, you know, which sounds so random and stupid, even though the work is mysterious and important. That it all has something to do with Gemma. Those different feelings Mark is putting in the, like, different boxes, I don't know. Like, her feelings that she feels in the room, if she's sad or angry or happy or whatever, does she remember them when she comes back to the hallway? So then when he has finished the last... We haven't seen what's in the Cold Harbor room, we've just seen that there's a Cold Harbor room now. So I guess when he has finished the file, gone to 100%, then they send her in that room maybe? Or do they... Because I would think they would have sent her in already if they... Because we're at 96%. Like, what is the goal here for Lumen? The goal... It would be weird if the goal was to, like, kill Emma. That doesn't make any sense. Or Gemma, sorry. So is it, like, maybe she's just a test subject that then, like, they would like to keep doing this to other people, know that they are able to have people have multiple innies and still not remember any of those things outside or feel any of those things, or... I don't know. This feels too big for me. Oh my god, Helen. Oh, she's going for the map. Oh my god, yes. If it is not there anymore, it has to be there.
Okay, Irving.
Come on. I love Helena so much. Thank God. Yeah, this is what I've been painting. That's still my question. Why does Irv know that hallway? Why is it in his subconscious somehow that he keeps painting it? That still doesn't make any sense to me.
Fuck this place.
He's gonna try and quit? If he's like, fuck this place. He actually went on the ride with Bert. And took the dog as well. Are you kidding me?
I never heard anyone. One should know that. I drove People, places. And ask what happened to them once they got there.
Oh my god. So he's like a Lumen
Is that
chauffeur.
what today is?
Yeah. He's like, I guess I'm dying now. This is how I go. But he seems so calm. Yeah, he's trying to quit. And you know what?
I'm sure you know this is very disappointing and reeks of ingratitude.
Reeks of ingratitude. Well, I don't care. But Helena, of course, would not, when Helly tried to quit, she, of course, would not let her quit because she's Helena. But Audi Dylan probably will not think twice when the Innie goes like, I want to quit. He's like, sure, I was thinking the same thing.
Very disappointing.
I'm disappointed in the fact that this will probably happen. And where's Dylan gonna go then? Like, I don't want to lose him and Irv both. Yeah, he's so mad at them. Of course, he has every right.
I'm sorry, Dylan G.
Oh.
I should have facilitated better.
That's enough.
Oh, Miss Huang has a soft
It's not your fault.
Well, that's true. It's definitely not her fault. The problem is that it's not anyone's fault who works there because they have all been trained to be these Lumen robots like Milchick or Cobell. It's not their fault. It's the fault of freaking Kier Egan and then, like, I guess Jane right now and maybe Helena and, like, those people who are actually high up enough. They are far enough from the, like, this kind of moment, for example. It's not Jane Egan who is there saying to Dylan, like, I'm sorry you have to go, and who is there with him at work every day and sees how much he struggles and everything. It's him telling people to make him go and meet his wife and, like, all this stuff, you know? Like, he's so far removed from the actual, which is usually the case, like, big companies. The people who are, like, so high up, they have no idea what's actually going on in the level of the average worker. And they don't care, probably. I'm sure JB could not give two shits about Dylan and his struggles and him wanting to marry his wife and any of this. I'm sure he does not care. But then Miss Huang, who has been trained for this her whole little life, they are the ones who have to be there and be kind of the mouthpiece for James Egan or Kier Egan or whoever, and deliver these news and be there in these conversations and moments and pretend that they don't care, even if they did care. Miss Huang clearly has some emotions still left in there, which she is probably trying to suppress. Is that the word?
On what was to be Lumen's finest day.
Lumen's finest day is today.
This is your fault.
And it's of course his fault. This is so crap.
I have followed protocol, but I thank you for your remonstration.
A needlessly complex word for a simple idea. Apologize for the word.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
Shorter.
I hate these
sorry.
people.
Again.
He's shaking. He's gonna break.
Devour feculence. It means eat shit, Mr. Drummond.
Yeah, like devour. Oh my god.
What did you just say to me?
I am manager of the severed floor, which means two things. First, I am owed a measure of respect, even by my superiors. Second,
let's
and more
go,
obvious,
Seth.
that said floor comprises the whole of my jurisdiction. To put that monosyllabically, it's not my fault what Mark Scout does when he is not at work. It's yours.
Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Say it again, the...
Devour feculence.
Devour feculence. Eat shit. That's so... I can't...
It means eat shit, Mr. Drummond.
What does this mean now? Like, what is gonna happen to him now? He literally said, eat shit to Mr. Drummond. And is the fact that, like, what happened with Dylan, and then he saw Miss Huang, like, break, is that what made him think this now? Or be like, I'm gonna actually fight against them because they don't care about me either? And especially when he, like, humiliates him like that, even though there's no one to see, but still, that would be humiliating, even just, like, if it's just you. Being, like, use shorter words and, you know, just being so disrespectful and terrible to him. So I'm really glad that he is standing up for this.
Monosyllabically.
Monosyllabically.
It's not my fault what Mark Scout does when he is not at work.
It's yours.
It's yours.
I can't tell you how much... It's a love-hate relationship, I think, that I have with Seth. But right now, it's love only. Like, what is gonna happen to him now? What, like, are they just gonna be like, okay, fine, and move on? Are they gonna fire him? Is he gonna, like, join Cobell and Mark and everyone, you know, like, fighting against Lumen or something? Is that where this is going in the end? But then also the Innies are still in Lumen. Like, Milchick would be fine, Miss Huang, Cobell, and then the Audis of all these four, we would still get to keep them. But then it's the characters that we met in the beginning, the characters that we love. Innie, Mark, Helly, Innie Dylan, Innie Irv, like those, well, Innie Irv I guess is gone now already, but like then they're just, we don't have them anymore. I think even with Mark it would be more fine because we like Mark from the inside and we like Mark from the outside, right? Do I have anything against Audi Mark? I don't think so. He's just more broody and dark, I guess. But I think the main problem for me, and I guess for everyone, is Helly. Because then the Audi Helly is Helena Egan. That I'm like, we can't just destroy Lumen, because then we'll never see Helly again. Which is terrible. So I don't know what I want. But let's hear what Cobell is saying. They're still here. I thought they were leaving. And I also can't believe, I didn't even say anything about that, that their plan is to go to the birthing cabin so they can, like, talk to the Innie Mark. This is absolutely fantastic news. I would love that to happen. And if it does, I can't wait. That they're gonna talk. I mean, Devin has already talked to Innie Mark, but...
I was worried about these nosebleeds.
Let me send a car. You are a priority employee and you should be under Lumen care.
Lol.
May I get
no,
your
thank
exact
you.
location?
No.
It's
It's okay. We don't need your Lumen cars. Now he's so important that we're gonna send you a car. I mean, he is so important, of course. All they care about is him finishing the file. It's the biggest day in Lumen history. Of 200 years.
I'm not sick. I just needed the day, okay?
May I ask why?
Oh my god.
No. I've just got life stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Lumen's all about? Balance? I mean, work is just work, right? Do you know what I mean, Mr. Milchick?
He has no idea what you mean. What is his life outside Lumen? I bet he sleeps in his office. This is so good. Oh. Oh, Seth is breaking.
Your word.
I love it.
You report to work tomorrow?
He is
You do,
emotional.
yeah. I'll be there. I promise.
Good. And thank you for calling.
That was so great. So interesting. I am really glad that he went like, oh no, never mind, I'm not sick actually. Because then we get this. Isn't that what Lumen is all about? It is true, that's what they have been saying since the beginning, it's the work-life balance. But who in here, from people that we know from Lumen, has, like the people who are not severed, has a good work-life balance? Cobell, Miss Huang, Milchick, Drummond, James, Natalie. Like, who do you think has like an actual life outside of Lumen? I would say absolutely no one. Even though we don't know, but it like that's the vibe I'm getting. Like that's actually so true and so interesting that after the scene with him telling Drummond to eat shit, that then we get this scene, Mark being like, you know, this is all crap, you know that? Again, I don't know where this is going for Seth. Like, what does this mean? Because I also don't see him be like Cobell and just leave Lumen and call Mark and be like, so where are we meeting so we can like attack Lumen together? Or who knows? But very interesting to see him break like this, break a little, get a little emotional looking at that painting or whatever on the wall. Do we know anything about that piece of art? I don't think so. But it's clearly something meaningful for him, which is very interesting. Where the hell are we now? Or is this where Irv and Bert are? Yeah. Is he putting him on a train? Even this, look how look how good this looks. This station. So cool.
This line goes as far as you can go. I can't know where you get off.
Yeah.
And you can never come back to Kier. Do you understand?
He's saving him.
No.
I don't understand anything. Bert, who are you and what is happening?
come after you.
You asked me why I severed. I like the idea that I could be innocent again, part of me. But then my innocent part fell in love with you.
I want to remember it.
Probably better we don't.
I've never been loved before. Not really.
Imagine just the Innie.
How does it feel?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to remember it.
Don't you want to know how it felt?
It's not possible.
Reintegration.
Just go.
I want to. I want to have it.
Oh my God.
Have it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, I have chills. Their first kiss, he's saying, or when he's saying, I'm not ready. When they almost kiss. And now he's ready.
We can't. We can't.
He's saving him. Bon voyage.
Buddy.
Bert. Bye.
Bye, birds. But what does this mean again? Are we not gonna see Irv again? Are we gonna follow his journey on a... Look at this station. On the train line that goes as far as you can go. And then Bert can't follow him because he doesn't know what stop he's gonna get off at. And no one from Lumen can find him either. I think now I'm getting the first vibe of like when people have talked about like what is Lumen actually, and talking about like purgatory stuff, and like maybe people are already like dead and now we're deciding where they're going and stuff like this. This was the first, I don't think that's true, but this was the first scene where it made me think about it. Him walking out that like with the dog to the light in the windows, Bird being back here all in black. I don't know, just the vibe here, him walking through the door. Like, where did Irv go? Did he make it somewhere, you know? Or is he like, he just stepped on a train now, and then we'll see next season where he is, or we won't see him again. In some way, that scene felt very like, this is us saying goodbye to Irv. Like, it felt kind of like I would say when he, like, in the Woe's Hollow episode, when he is fired, Milchick is like just walking to the forest, and then we go beep, and you know, that's the last time we see Innie Irv. To me, that felt like this is the end of Innie Irv. We're not gonna see him again. The way that the scene was built felt like that. To me, this scene, the way it was built, felt like this is the end of Audi Irv as well. That this is a goodbye kind of scene. Sentimental enough, beautiful, slow. He like walks out the door with the, you know, like it felt very like goodbye. But I'm like, is that like, there's no way that we're not gonna see him again. Because also this show doesn't feel like it's gonna be something that like introduces new people, new characters. Like next season, like this season when it started with the new people in the office. Mark being like, who the hell are you? That felt so wrong. So now if Irv is not in the show at all, and then they bring some random new guy in to the show, into the team at Lumen and into the show. Like, I don't even know what's happening with the team at Lumen. Is this, like, I don't think we're ever gonna go back to the normal 4 of them or 3 of them on the computers refining away, you know? Like, that doesn't feel like somewhere we're gonna go back to at all in the show. But, like, where would this show go now? If we don't see Irv anymore, then we just lose one of the characters. I don't think we'll get someone to replace him. Are we really not gonna see him again? What happens when they get Gemma out? Then it becomes the thing of like, do we end Lumen and then end Innie, Mark, and Innie Helena, their life? Like, maybe becomes that? I don't know. But that was a beautiful scene. Beautiful place. I love that he was saying, I'm ready. And now Dylan is leaving as well. This is so strange. And Miss Huang. Yeah, true. We're just losing everyone. Season 3, I'm looking at you. I'm nervous. Because would we then see where she goes from, from now on, for example? Or we do follow him with radar. This feels like the finale. This feels like the end of look at this shot too, him sitting there. The light looks so good. What is this, like a school bus? Lumen school bus. Hop on, Miss Huang. We'll take you to your next post. Dylan, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to think. Show so much. Now we can go. It's dark enough. We'll talk to Innie Mark. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, they need to smuggle him in, I guess. But then Devon is fine. Oh, she's trying to learn it. Oh my god. If this episode is gonna end with her going downstairs and Mark going into the cabin. Who? It's not Drummond. Oh, ew, it's the dad.
You tricked me.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I'm sweating. I mean, I'm cold, but I'm sweating. It's cold in Finland right now. Oh my god. And they're gonna get in this place because of Cobell, of course. Because Cobell probably knows everyone.
She's one of James. No one's to know.
Ew, what the fuck? She's like...
I'm looking for a gold symbol.
What is happening? She's one of James. So he has a bunch of women who he has sex with, and then they have his babies in these cabins? Or he goes in these cabins to have sex with them? What does that mean, one of James? Oh my god, look at this transition. What, is this Innie Mark now?
Wait. What?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be okay. You wanna walk with me? Sorry. Just come with me. Yeah.
I'm shocked. Have I said that I love the show? And then Cobell is gonna be there. He's gonna be like, what the hell? No, why? This is such a creepy thing for Innie Mark to see. What the hell? I mean, this shot looks absolutely fantastic. Look at this. This is cinema. This looks so good. But he is just like a scared little kid, Mark, of course. He's in this creepy, dark cabin with he knows Devon because he has talked to her before. Why did he not right away go like, oh, hi, Devon? Is there some kind of, because he's doing the reintegration, some kind of like, because everything is coming together, he's also kind of forgetting something? Or like, what? Or is this just a creepy situation? I understand. I mean, look at this. Cobell is gonna be like, we need to talk. Imagine seeing her there.
Do you remember the last thing that you said to me?
She's alive. Look at this.
She's alive.
Oh my god. This could have been the finale. This felt like a finale. Like, what are they doing in the next episode then? Holy shit. The music coming in where she's just looking at him. Oh my god. This really felt like a finale with all the montage now towards the end. Dylan leaving, Irv leaving, Miss Huang leaving. Now this could be a cliffhanger that would be in the end of a season. Like, what is gonna happen now? What is Innie Mark gonna say? What is, like, you know, that we can't wait for more. And you know what? We don't have to wait, or I don't have to wait, at least, because I can watch it today. What's gonna happen now? Like, what are they? Okay. This is so good. But people have said that the finale is really good. So I'm not like, oh, this felt like a finale. What are they gonna do now in the last one? I'm sure, sorry, that the last one is great as well. But I'm surprised because I guess Dylan is not gonna be in it. If he left now, I would assume that his out is fine with him quitting. So why would he then tomorrow be back at work? And Audi Dylan is so out, he's not connected to any of this. He's not connected to Irv or Mark or like any of this. So why would he see him at all next episode? We probably will because it's the finale, but I'm trying to think, like, where is that gonna go? Miss Huang, we don't need to see her. We're fine in the finale without seeing her. I'm guessing we won't see her. Maybe next season where she went, or was that a goodbye to her character? I don't know. Irv as well. Are we not going to see him in the finale? Well, now he's in the train. I'm sure we're not going to, like, follow him, because I don't know where that would go, where that storyline would go if we would be like, now let's see what like Irv did with his life after he left Kier, especially in the finale. We saw Helly. Yeah, true, that was just like a cliffhanger of like, what the fuck? The dad was there. What is he gonna do to her? That's so creepy. There was many creepy, like when Bert was in the chair sitting when Irv came home, and now that, like him walking into the frame, like creepy moments that make me go, ooh. But yeah, I think now it looks like Helly is at least gonna go downstairs to the hallway. Or at least that was the plan. I don't know what James is gonna do to her now. Milchick, he said eat shit to Mr. Drummond. So are they just gonna let him stay working there and like everything is normal? Or is something gonna actually happen to him? Is there consequences for his actions? Oh my god. Maybe the finale, I think now, like, the end of this season has to be them getting Gemma out. Because now we're building up so much to the hallway. Helly is learning the, like, way to go there. We're showing the hallway, that, like, edit, the cut from the, or the transition from the train lines then to the hallway, to the testing floor. We have to be going there next episode. And now I guess we're gonna see Mark talking with Cobell and Devon. I think those are maybe gonna be the main things now in the finale. That maybe we won't focus on Dylan or Irv or anything. We're gonna focus on Mark in the cabin with Cobell. Because we haven't seen Cobell, like, we've seen so little of her in this season. I would think that now in the finale, then it needs to be a bigger part that she's playing. Or she would be on screen longer. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what I'm thinking. And then, like, Helly and maybe Mark going back to work, I guess. Because it also, that I don't see that happening, that Helly goes and saves Gemma alone. That would be weird. So I think Mark has to be there. So I think maybe the finale is just mainly those two things. That's my guess. And I am so here for it. I'm sorry to the other guys. I love you all. But I'm fine not seeing you in the finale. Oh my god. And then the cliffhanger being what? I don't want to know. I mean, I do want to know. I will watch it. I will take some break and then watch the finale after that. But this was such a good episode. It felt like, because the last two episodes have been such different episodes compared to the normal Severance episodes, and now it's also been a long break for me since I haven't watched those, or like a couple weeks, that now going back to this episode felt like almost like I'm watching season 3, you know, that I've been waiting for so long to see this kind of stuff again. Even though I love the other stuff too. But it feels like such a long break from this world, the world of Leuven. But yeah, go through this episode. We begin with Helena swimming in the pool, and then eating the egg in 6 parts with the fork and knife, like this small pieces at a time. And James just being like, I wish you ate them raw. What the fuck? Because I know that this show does nothing without it having like a point. Then, like, why did we see her swim, for example? Why do we show that part of her? Is it just like this is her morning routine and this is the kind of house that she lives in and she has breakfast? Does she live with her dad, or was she visiting her dad, or is her dad visiting her, or like what was that? Because I'm like, I don't think anything specific happened in the pool or in that scene. Like, we just we saw her, and then the clock, we kept like cutting between those two. So why? Is this like a disciplined thing that she does this? Or the time? I don't know. Like, do we have theories on that? It looked crazy though, with the snow outside that the windows go through the whole, you know, the pool. That was a great scene. Disturbing. I don't know. It's so weird seeing her with her dad, because her dad is such a creep. Then Dylan proposing to Gretchen. That is so heartbreaking and sad in a way, because or not even in a way, it is terrible. The way they are like playing with Innie Dylan's like emotions. Because they knew exactly what's gonna happen when he meets her. They didn't do it just to be nice. It wasn't like, here's your reward, even though they would say that this is your reward, but it's not. They know that it's gonna be something to distract him, so he won't want to join the others that much to try and destroy Lumen. Because he will try and like act nice so like he can keep meeting his wife. But I'm sure they knew how complicated it's gonna get. I'm sure it's no surprise to anyone at Lumen that then he would, like after 3 times meeting her, like propose to her, be like, please don't leave me, I can give you a life. It's so sad. I really loved Gretchen in that scene though. Again, I'm gonna need to, like, what is the actor's name? Merritt Weaver, of course, yes. Wonderful scene from her. I know she won an Emmy for this season, right? I think that's the scene that did it. The proposal scene. So sad and so heartbreaking. I really like her character, it's so interesting. I wish we'd see more of her, but I have no idea what's happening with her and Dylan now. But that would also be a weird thing that we show this marriage. We show like 2 sides of Dylan, Gretchen like having to kind of decide between, or you know, and then we would just drop it. I don't think that makes any sense either. So I think in some level we're gonna keep seeing them even if Dylan doesn't come back to work. I don't know why Audi Dylan would be like, no, you can't quit. I want to keep working there. I would think he has every reason to want to quit. Like he said already earlier. But I would like to think that Dylan will be in the finale somehow. Devon is my favorite. I love her pushing Mark the way she does. But then also being so gentle with him, especially now with the Innie Mark in the end, when she's so like, oh, sorry, no, like not touching you, like it's okay, you know, being very sweet with him. I really like seeing that. And the trio is so random of her and Cobell and Mark. And then the comment about she's one of James. I want to know what that is actually about, but I also kind of don't want to know because I don't have a good feeling. Who are the other James women? And what is happening with them? Is he making like hundreds of babies everywhere to have like a Lumen army and have them work for him? Or like what is he doing? Or is he just a gross man who just wants to, I don't know, have sex with any women? That wouldn't be surprising either. I love Tremel Tillman in this episode as Milchick. He did such a good job. So interested. The 2 scenes that pop out are the ones with Drummond and then the phone call with Mark. I'm so happy he got an Emmy for this season as well. I'm so happy for this cast and this show and that we get to watch it. It's so freaking good. And I can't wait to watch the finale. So I will see you in the finale. I think I'm done. I don't know what else to say. This show is fantastic and I love everything about it. I hope you do too. Let me know what you think of this episode and what you think of these things that I've said. And thank you for watching until here. And you guys are awesome. And I will see you in the next episode. Please like the video and subscribe. All right. Bye, guys.